We begin as seekers always have, not with answers, but with longing, a pulse in the soul, subtle yet persistent, that calls us to the threshold of mystery. There is no fanfare, no map, only the soft ache of recognition when life weaves the same faces into our journey time and again, like a melody repeating in dreams. You pass them on sidewalks, in cafes, in memories you never lived but somehow know. These are not accidents. They are archetypal echoes, soul mirrors, summoned by something older than time. Before we begin, take a moment to like and subscribe. The more you engage and stay with the content, the more YouTube shares these timeless insights with others. By doing so, you're not only helping this channel grow, but also spreading Carl Jung's transformative wisdom to those seeking meaning and inner truth. Let's dive into the depth of the psyche together. The psyche does not waste its symbols, nor does the self speak in convenience. When certain individuals appear again and again across the shifting stage of your life, it is not coincidence. It is choreography, a sacred, alchemical unfolding, one thread returning to another, weaving the web of individuation. These people are not just characters, they are carriers of messages. Some arrive as comfort, some as fire, some open your eyes, others shatter your illusions. Each encounter, like a rune carved into the bark of your becoming. Whispers look deeper. In these repeated meetings, we brush against the numinous. They are synchronicities, those mysterious alignments between inner state and outer event. The world mirrors our unconscious contents back to us, often in the form of a familiar face, a stranger with ancient eyes, a voice that echoes something unspoken within. Jung called this the meeting of soul and cosmos, a living bridge between what is within and what appears without. We are not adrift in a void. We are dancers in a sacred pattern. It is here that the archetypes stir. They do not announce themselves in language, but in sensation, in magnetism, in knowing. The wise old man, the great mother, the trickster, the wounded healer. They come cloaked as friends, lovers, mentors, rivals. Through them, the self sends invitations. Come closer. Wake up. Remember who you are beneath the masks you wear. And oh, the masks, the persona we craft so carefully to belong. It is the face we offer to the world, polished and pliable, but often it is stitched together from the expectations of others. These recurring figures sometimes appear not to comfort, but to challenge that mask, to tug at the seams, to remind us that persona is not essence, and that to find the self, the true center, we must first allow the false to fall. This is terrifying, and it is sacred. The individuals who unsettle you may be mirrors of your shadow, the rejected parts, buried under years of silence. That colleague whose arrogance enrages you, the lover who triggers your deepest insecurities, the sibling who reflects your unclaimed fire. They are not enemies. They are guides. To see them clearly is to begin to see yourself. And the dreams always. The dreams. They arrive in the midnight hours when the ego is sleeping and the soul is speaking. Recurring figures, strange faces that feel familiar. Watch them. Listen. They carry the keys to the labyrinth the unconscious does not forget. It arranges the stage of your inner theater with ruthless precision, placing before you the players most necessary for your evolution. This is not manipulation. It is myth. We are all protagonists in the journey of becoming, and each person we meet, especially those we meet again and again, plays a role in that sacred drama. Some act as anima, others as animus, the inner feminine and masculine archetypes that compel us to seek integration. They stir in romantic attraction, in sudden connection, in inexplicable longing. But they are not about the other. They are the soul calling itself home. Do not confuse recognition with destiny, and do not mistake chemistry for completion. The anima or animus is not your missing half. It is your unclaimed self, projecting outward, trying to return inward. This is the paradox of love. We chase in another what we must uncover in ourselves. And so we come to the dance between fate and free will. The ancients spoke of the Moirai, the fates who spun and cut the thread of life. Are we their puppets, or do we weave alongside them in Jung's vision? Both are true. The unconscious brings forth patterns. The conscious self must decide what to do with them. To encounter the same soul again and again is a prompt. But the meaning is forged in your response. Some souls arrive to complete a cycle, others to begin a new one. Some are unfinished business from a past life, if one believes such things, or simply deep psychic imprints from early wounds. You will know them not by logic, but by resonance, a stirring in the gut, a remembering in the bones, and always. Transformation requires sacrifice. The alchemists knew this. The negredo, the blackening, must come first. The ego must dissolve, the mask must slip. Only then can the albedo purify, and the rubedo ignite the soul's true gold. We are all seeking the philosopher's stone, not to turn lead into gold, but to turn suffering into meaning, fracture into wholeness. Those who return to you again and again may not be here to stay, but they come bearing the sacred fire. Even pain can be a prophet. And so, as we close this mirror of thought, I ask you not to rush away. Sit with this mystery. Think of those who keep reappearing, not just in body, but in memory, in dream, in longing. What archetype do they carry? What shadow do they reflect? What truth do they awaken now? As a quiet act of ritual, a soul glyph in digital space. I invite you to leave a number in the comments, not for me, not for visibility, but for invocation. If this spoke to the archetype in you that seeks transformation, type the number 8, the lemniscate of eternity, the Ouroboros of rebirth. If you felt the ache of recognition and of meeting a soul that stirs your own ancient longing, offer the number 2, the number of duality, of mirror and moonlight, of soul-to-soul communion. If the idea of a synchronicity lit something within the divine choreography of inner and outer worlds, write 11, the twin pillars, the threshold of the unseen. And if you are in the heart of a individuation, wrestling the shadow, shedding the mask, becoming more wholly yourself, then claim the number, the void before creation, the womb of becoming, the space where all potential begins. This is not a number. It is a sigil, a soul mark. Let it linger on the page as a light for others. Let it say, I am walking the path. I see the pattern. I remember. And in remembering, I return. Rather, we possess the capacity for reflection and transformation, allowing us to engage with the archetypal forces at play. Each repeated encounter is an opportunity, a call to awaken to the lessons embedded within these interactions. The individuals who recur in our lives may serve as mirrors, reflecting our innermost desires, fears, and unresolved conflicts. They may embody the archetype of the trickster, challenging our assumptions and prompting us to question the narratives we have constructed. In this way, they become catalysts for change, urging us to transcend the limitations of our current understanding. The interplay between fate and free will is mirrored in the tension between the conscious and unconscious mind. The conscious mind, with its rationality and logic, seeks to impose order upon the chaos of existence. Yet, it is the unconscious, with its rich tapestry of symbols and emotions, that often guides us toward our true path. It is through the dialogue between these two realms that we find the alchemical process of individuation, where the raw materials of the psyche are transformed into the gold of self-knowledge. Consider the role of projection in these repetitive encounters. We project our inner world onto others, casting them in roles that align with our personal myths and unresolved complexes. The people who appear again and again may be those onto whom we project our idealized or shadow aspects, inviting us to reclaim these disowned parts of ourselves. By integrating these projections, we can achieve a more balanced and authentic existence, free from the distortions of our unconscious biases. In this journey of self-discovery, we are guided by the light of the inner sage, that archetype of wisdom and insight that dwells within us all. The sage encourages us to embrace the paradoxes of existence, to hold the tension between opposites, and to cultivate the discernment necessary to navigate the complexities of life. By doing so, we become more attuned to the subtle currents that shape our experiences, allowing us to move with grace and intention through the tapestry of our lives. The recurring individuals in our lives may also represent the archetype of the companion, those kindred spirits who walk alongside us on our journey. They offer support and understanding, reminding us that we are not alone in our quest for meaning. These companions may appear in various forms, from friends and mentors to those who challenge us to grow beyond our perceived limitations. Their presence is a testament to the interconnectedness of all beings and the shared journey of the human spirit. As we reflect on these encounters, we are invited to cultivate a sense of gratitude for the intricate web of relationships that shape our lives. Each person we meet contributes to our personal mythology, adding depth and richness to the story of who we are. By honoring these connections, we create space for new insights and perspectives, allowing us to expand our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. In this ongoing exploration, we are reminded of the importance of dreams as a gateway to the unconscious. Dreams offer a glimpse into the deeper layers of the psyche, revealing the symbols and archetypes that influence our waking lives. By engaging with our dreams, we can access the wisdom of the unconscious and gain clarity on the recurring themes and patterns that shape our experiences. Let us also consider the role of intuition, that inner knowing that transcends rational thought. Intuition is the voice of the soul, guiding us toward our true path and helping us discern the significance of our encounters. By cultivating a relationship with our intuition, we can navigate the complexities of life with greater ease and confidence, trusting in the wisdom of the unconscious to lead us toward our highest potential. As we draw this discourse to a close, I urge you to embrace the mystery and wonder of the human experience. The recurring individuals in your life are not merely actors in a play, but are co-creators of your personal myth, each contributing to the unfolding story of the soul. By engaging with these encounters with curiosity and openness, you will uncover the deeper truths that lie at the heart of your existence, leading you toward a greater understanding of yourself and the universe. May you continue to journey into the depths of the psyche with courage and compassion, for it is through this exploration that we come to know the infinite potential that resides within us all. As you navigate the dance of fate and free will, remember that you are the author of your own story, capable of transforming the threads of destiny into a tapestry of meaning and purpose. As we venture further into the depths of this labyrinthine exploration of the psyche, we must turn our attention to the intricate relationship between our inner world and the collective unconscious. This vast reservoir of shared human experience, laden with archetypes, is the fertile ground from which our personal myths and recurring encounters spring forth. Each individual we repeatedly meet is a manifestation of these archetypal energies, acting as a conduit between the personal and the universal in the realm of the collective unconscious. Time and space dissolve, and we are invited to partake in the timeless depths of humanity's shared heritage. The figures who populate our lives are not isolated entities, but echoes of ancient stories that continue to resonate within us. They remind us of the eternal themes that have shaped human existence since time immemorial: love and loss, heroism and folly, creation and destruction. To truly understand the significance of these recurring encounters, we must consider the role of the hero's journey in our lives. This archetypal narrative, immortalized in myth and legend, speaks to the transformative process that each of us undergoes in our quest for individuation. The individuals we continually meet may serve as allies or adversaries, each playing a crucial part in the unfolding of our personal saga. They may embody the archetype of the mentor, offering guidance and wisdom as we navigate the trials and tribulations that define our journey. Yet, as with all archetypal narratives, the hero's journey is not a linear path, but a cyclical one. We are called to revisit certain chapters, to confront the same challenges with renewed insight and understanding. The people who recur in our lives are markers along this path, signposts that indicate the lessons we have yet to learn. They urge us to delve deeper into the mysteries of our psyche, to unearth the hidden treasures that lie buried beneath the surface of consciousness. In this sacred quest, we must also grapple with the concept of duality, that fundamental tension between opposites that pervades every aspect of existence. The interplay between light and shadow, conscious and unconscious, is mirrored in the relationships we form. Those we encounter repeatedly may embody aspects of ourselves that we have yet to reconcile, challenging us to embrace the full spectrum of our being. The shadow, that repository of repressed and unacknowledged elements of the psyche. Duality is a formidable force. In this dynamic, it is the shadow that often animates the figures in our lives, casting them in roles that reflect our deepest fears and desires. By confronting the shadow, we are given the opportunity to integrate these disowned parts of ourselves, transforming them from sources of conflict into wellsprings of strength and creativity. In our journey toward wholeness, we are guided by the archetype of the self, that unifying principle that encompasses all aspects of the psyche. The self is both the source and the destination of our individuation process, drawing us toward greater integration and harmony. The individuals who cross our paths with such frequency are reflections of this central archetype, reminding us of our innate potential for growth and transformation. As we engage with these encounters, we must cultivate a spirit of openness and humility, recognizing that each relationship is a mirror, reflecting the complexities of our inner world. By approaching these interactions with curiosity and compassion, we create the space for healing and reconciliation, both within ourselves and in our connections with others. The journey of individuation is not a solitary endeavor, but a communal one. We are shaped by the relationships we form, by the shared experiences that bind us to one another. The people we meet repeatedly are fellow travelers on this path, each contributing to the rich tapestry of our collective evolution. Through our interactions, we have the opportunity to transcend the limitations of the ego and to embrace the interconnectedness of all beings. In this spirit of interconnectedness, let us also consider the role of empathy and love in our encounters. These transformative forces have the power to dissolve the barriers that separate us, allowing us to see the divine essence in each individual we meet. By cultivating empathy, we deepen our understanding of the human condition, fostering greater compassion and unity. As we weave together the threads of these insights, we are reminded of the profound mystery that underlies existence. The recurring figures in our lives are not mere happenstances, but are part of a divine symphony orchestrated by the deeper currents of the psyche. By attuning ourselves to this symphony, we can discern the underlying harmony that guides our journey. In closing, may you continue to explore the depth of your psyche with courage and wisdom, embracing the recurring encounters in your life as opportunities for growth and transformation. Remember that each individual you meet is a reflection of the archetypal forces that shape your existence, offering you the chance to awaken to your true nature. Through this exploration, may you come to know the divine order that pervades the universe, leading you to a greater understanding of yourself and your place in the cosmos. As we delve deeper into the profound and enigmatic nature of recurring encounters, let us consider the timeless dance of destiny and the unconscious forces that pull us towards certain individuals. In this grand theater of life, Each actor plays a role that is both uniquely personal and universally significant. The question arises, are these meetings orchestrated by a cosmic design, or are they manifestations of our inner world seeking expression and resolution? To explore this, we must turn to the concept of the anima and animus, those inner counterparts that reside within us all. These archetypal figures often shape our attractions and aversions, drawing us to those who mirror our soul's deepest longings, the anima, the feminine aspect within the male's psyche, and the animus, the masculine within the female psyche, seek balance and harmony. They compel us to engage with those who resonate with these inner figures, prompting us to integrate these energies into our conscious lives. These encounters, however, are not always harmonious or easy. They may challenge us to confront the illusions and projections that cloud our perception. The individuals who appear and reappear in our lives may embody aspects of the anima or animus that we have denied or idealized, urging us to reconcile these projections with reality. This process can be both illuminating and painful, as it requires us to dismantle the defenses that protect our ego and to embrace the vulnerability of authentic connection. The dynamics of the anima and animus are also reflected in the interplay between the masculine and feminine principles within the psyche. These principles are not confined to gender, but are universal forces that exist within each of us. The masculine principle embodies qualities of logic, order, and action, while the feminine principle embodies intuition, receptivity, and nurturing. The recurring individuals in our lives may serve as catalysts for balancing these energies, guiding us toward a more integrated and harmonious existence. As we navigate these complex dynamics, we are reminded of the importance of dreams as a portal to the unconscious. Dreams provide a rich tapestry of symbols and narratives that offer insights into the archetypal patterns influencing our lives. By engaging with our dreams, we can uncover the hidden meanings behind our recurring encounters, gaining clarity on the lessons they hold for us. In this exploration, we are also invited to consider the role of the trickster archetype, that mischievous figure who disrupts the status quo and challenges our assumptions. The trickster embodies the chaos and unpredictability of life, reminding us that growth often requires stepping outside our comfort zones. The individuals who reappear in our lives may take on the guise of the trickster, pushing us to question our beliefs and to embrace the uncertainty of transformation. Through this process of questioning and exploration, we are led to the realization that our recurring encounters are not random events, but are integral to our soul's journey. They offer us the opportunity to engage with the deeper truths of our existence, to peel back the layers of the psyche, and to uncover the essence of who we are. It is through these interactions that we can achieve a greater understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. As we reflect on the nature of these encounters, we are invited to cultivate a sense of wonder and gratitude for the intricate web of relationships that shape our lives. Each person we meet is a fellow traveler on the path of self-discovery, contributing to the rich tapestry of our shared human experience. By honoring these connections, we open ourselves to the possibility of transformation and growth, allowing us to transcend the limitations of the ego and to embrace the interconnectedness of all beings in this sacred dance of life. We are also reminded of the power of love and empathy as transformative forces. Love has the ability to dissolve the barriers that separate us, allowing us to see the divine essence in each individual we encounter. By cultivating empathy, we deepen our understanding of the human condition, fostering greater compassion and unity. These qualities enable us to navigate the complexities of our relationships with grace and wisdom, leading us toward a more harmonious and fulfilling existence as we draw this exploration to a close. Let us carry forward the insights and wisdom gained from this journey into the depths of the psyche. May we continue to embrace the mystery and wonder of existence, recognizing that each recurring encounter is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Through this process, may we come to know the divine order that pervades the universe. leading us to a greater understanding of ourselves and our place in the cosmos. In the words of the ancients, let us remember that the journey of self-discovery is a sacred quest, one that invites us to explore the infinite potential that resides within us all. As we walk this path, may we do so with courage and curiosity, trusting in the wisdom of the unconscious to guide us toward our highest potential. For in the depths of the psyche lies the key to unlocking the mysteries of our existence, leading us to a greater understanding of the universe and the divine essence that connects us all. As we journey further into the intricate landscape of the psyche and the recurring encounters that shape our lives, let us contemplate the role of personal mythology. This personal mythology is the narrative framework through which we interpret our experiences and construct our identity. It is both a product of our individual history and a reflection of the collective story keys that have been passed down through generations. The people who recur in our lives are integral characters in this unfolding narrative, embodying themes and motifs that resonate with our personal myth. They may represent the archetype of the lover, the child, or the warrior, each symbolizing different facets of our inner world. By exploring these archetypal roles, we gain insight into the mythic dimensions of our existence, allowing us to navigate the complexities of our relationships with greater awareness and intention. In our personal mythology, the concept of the hero's journey takes on new significance. This archetypal journey is not a one-time event, but a cyclical process that unfolds throughout our lives. Each encounter, each challenge, and each triumph is a step along this path of transformation and growth. The individuals who appear repeatedly are guides and companions on this journey, offering support and wisdom as we navigate the trials and tribulations that define our quest for self-discovery. The hero's journey is marked by moments of initiation and transformation, where we are called to confront the unknown and to embrace the possibility of change. These moments are often precipitated by the presence of recurring individuals who challenge us to step beyond the confines of our current understanding. They invite us to explore the shadowy recesses of our psyche, to confront the fears and insecurities that hold us back, and to emerge stronger and more resilient. As we engage with these archetypal themes, we must also consider the role of the inner child, that part of the psyche that embodies innocence, wonder, and creativity. The inner child is often a source of vulnerability and longing, and the people we meet repeatedly may evoke these feelings, prompting us to nurture and heal this aspect of ourselves. By embracing the inner child, we reconnect with the joy and spontaneity that are essential to a fulfilling and meaningful life. In this process of exploration and healing, we are guided by the archetype of the healer, that figure within us that possesses the wisdom and compassion necessary for transformation. The healer encourages us to engage with our recurring encounters with empathy and understanding, to see them as opportunities for growth and renewal. Through this lens, we come to recognize that each person we meet is a reflection of our own healing journey, offering us the chance to transcend the limitations of the past and to embrace the potential of the present. The interplay between our personal mythology and the collective unconscious is a dynamic and ever-evolving process. Our individual stories are woven into the larger tapestry of human experience, shaped by the archetypal forces that govern our lives. As we engage with these forces, we are invited to explore the deeper truths that lie at the heart of our existence, to uncover the hidden patterns that shape our destiny. In this sacred quest for self-discovery, we are reminded of the importance of ritual and symbolism as tools for transformation. Rituals provide a framework for engaging with the archetypal energies within the psyche, allowing us to access the wisdom of the unconscious and to integrate its insights into our conscious lives. Symbols, with their rich and multifaceted meanings, serve as bridges between the inner and outer worlds, offering us a language through which to articulate the ineffable mysteries of the soul. As we reflect on the nature of our recurring encounters, let us cultivate a sense of reverence and gratitude for the relationships that shape our lives. Each person we meet is a teacher and a mirror, reflecting the complexities of our inner world and offering us the opportunity for growth and transformation. By embracing these connections, we open ourselves to the possibility of profound change, allowing us to transcend the limitations of the ego and to embrace the interconnectedness of all beings. In this journey of self-discovery, let us also remember the importance of balance and harmony. The dance between the conscious and unconscious, the masculine and feminine, the individual and the collective, is a delicate and dynamic process. By cultivating balance within ourselves and in our relationships, we create a space for healing and integration, allowing us to achieve a greater sense of wholeness and fulfillment. As we come to the end of this exploration, may you carry forward the insights and wisdom gained from this journey into the depths of the psyche. May you continue to embrace the mystery and wonder of existence, recognizing that each recurring encounter is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Through this process, may you come to know the divine order that pervades the universe, leading you to a greater understanding of yourself and your place in the cosmos. In the words of the ancients, let us remember that the journey of self-discovery is a sacred quest, one that invites us to explore the infinite potential that resides within us all. As we walk this path, may we do so with courage and curiosity, trusting in the wisdom of the unconscious to guide us toward our highest potential. For in the depths of the psyche lies the key to unlocking the mysteries of our existence, leading us to a greater understanding of the universe and the divine essence that connects us all. As we continue this voyage into the realms of the psyche and the profound significance of recurring encounters, let us delve into the concept of transformation through integration, the journey toward individuation, which is the process of becoming whole, demands that we integrate the disparate elements of our psyche. This includes the acceptance and synthesis of our shadow anima, or animus, and other archetypal elements that manifest through our interactions with those who reappear in our lives. The shadow, that repository, of repressed desires and hidden fears, often finds expression through those we encounter repeatedly. These individuals may embody traits we admire, yet deny within ourselves, or project qualities we despise, but secretly harbor. By acknowledging these projections, we can reclaim our disowned aspects, bringing them into the light of consciousness. This integration of the shadow is a vital step on the path to self-knowledge, allowing us to transform what was once a source of internal conflict into a wellspring of creativity and strength. In this process of integration, we are called to engage with the archetype of the alchemist, that figure within us that seeks to transform base elements into gold. The alchemist represents the capacity for inner transformation, urging us to transmute our experiences, including our relationships, into opportunities for growth and enlightenment. Through the alchemical process, we learn to balance opposites, to hold the tension between dualities, and to cultivate the inner harmony necessary for individuation. As we reflect on the recurring figures in our lives, we must also consider the role of fate and destiny. In the dance between these forces, we are reminded of the ancient concept of the daimon, a guiding spirit or inner calling that directs us toward our true purpose. The people we meet repeatedly may serve as manifestations of this daimon, guiding us toward the fulfillment of our potential. They may present us with choices and challenges that propel us forward on our path, urging us to heed the call of our inner voice. In this exploration, we are invited to consider the interplay between the inner and outer worlds, recognizing that the individuals we encounter are not separate from us, but are reflections of our own psyche. This interconnectedness is mirrored in the concept of the collective shadow, the shadow aspects of society that manifest through cultural and social dynamics. By engaging with these broader patterns, we gain insight into the collective influences that shape our personal experiences, allowing us to navigate our relationships with greater awareness and understanding. The journey toward individuation is also a journey toward authenticity, a process of shedding the masks and personas that obscure our true selves. The recurring individuals in our lives may challenge us to confront the roles we play, urging us to embrace the vulnerability and authenticity that come with revealing our true nature. This process can be both liberating and daunting, as it requires us to confront the fears and insecurities that have kept us hidden. As we navigate this path of self-discovery, we are reminded of the importance of compassion, both for ourselves and for others. By approaching our relationships with empathy and understanding, we create a space for healing and reconciliation, allowing us to transcend the limitations of judgment and separation. Through compassion, we can transform our encounters into opportunities for connection and growth, fostering a deeper sense of unity and belonging. In this sacred exploration, let us also consider the role of intuition as a guiding force on our journey. Intuition, that inner knowing that transcends rational thought, is the voice of the soul, offering us insights and guidance as we navigate the complexities of life. By cultivating a relationship with our intuition, we can discern the deeper meanings behind our recurring encounters, allowing us to move forward with confidence and clarity. As we come to the conclusion of this discourse, let us carry forward the insights and wisdom gained from this exploration into the depths of the psyche. May we continue to embrace the mystery and wonder of existence, recognizing that each recurring encounter is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Through this process, may we come to know the divine order that pervades the universe, leading us to a greater understanding of ourselves and our place in the cosmos. In the spirit of this journey, may you continue to walk the path of self-discovery with courage and curiosity, trusting in the wisdom of the unconscious to guide you toward your highest potential. For in the depths of the psyche lies the key to unlocking the mysteries of our existence, leading us to a greater understanding of the universe and the divine essence that connects us all. As we venture further into the profound exploration of recurring encounters and their significance in our lives, let us turn our attention to the concept of the soul's code, a notion that suggests each individual is born with an innate blueprint or destiny that unfolds throughout their life. This idea, reminiscent of Platonic philosophy, invites us to consider the people we repeatedly meet as key figures in the unfolding of our soul's unique journey. The encounters that recur in our lives may act as catalysts for the awakening of our true potential, urging us to align with our authentic selves and the path we are meant to walk. These individuals may bring forth challenges that test our resolve, while simultaneously offering the support and guidance necessary for our growth. By recognizing the role they play in our soul's development, we can approach these encounters with a sense of purpose and gratitude, understanding that they are integral to our journey towards self-realization. In this exploration, we must also consider the concept of soul contracts, the idea that before incarnating, all souls agree to meet and interact with one another to fulfill specific purposes and lessons. Whether these contracts are literal or metaphorical, they offer a framework for understanding why certain individuals appear in our lives at particular moments, often with uncanny timing. As we reflect on these themes, it is essential to engage with the archetype of the seeker, that aspect of the psyche that drives us to pursue truth and understanding. The seeker embodies the quest for knowledge and wisdom, urging us to delve into the mysteries of our existence and to uncover the hidden patterns that shape our lives. The recurring individuals we encounter may serve as fellow seekers, companions on the path of discovery, each contributing to the unfolding of our personal and collective narratives. In this context, the role of synchronicity becomes particularly significant, as it represents the moments when the inner world of the psyche aligns with the outer world of events, creating meaningful coincidences that guide us on our journey. These synchronicities are not random, but are orchestrated by the deeper currents of the unconscious, offering us clues and insights into the unfolding of our soul's path. By attuning ourselves to these synchronicities, we can discern the messages they carry and integrate their wisdom into our lives. The interplay between fate, free will, and destiny is a recurring theme in our exploration, inviting us to consider the extent to which we are authors of our own stories. While the archetypes and patterns of the unconscious exert a powerful influence on our lives, we possess the agency to choose how we respond to the challenges and opportunities we encounter by exercising our free will with awareness and intention. We can shape the course of our journey, aligning our actions with the deeper purposes of our soul. As we engage with these profound questions, we are reminded of the importance of cultivating a sense of inner stillness and presence. In the quiet moments of reflection and contemplation, we can connect with the wisdom of the unconscious, allowing us to perceive the subtle signals and guidance it offers through practices such as meditation, journaling, and dream work. We create the space for this inner dialogue to unfold, deepening our understanding of ourselves and our place in the world in this sacred journey of self-discovery. Let us also embrace the concept of soul groups, the idea that we are part of a larger constellation of souls with whom we share a common purpose or mission. These soul groups may manifest as families, communities, or networks of friends and colleagues, each contributing to the collective evolution of humanity by recognizing the interconnectedness of our relationships. We can foster a sense of unity and collaboration, working together to create a more harmonious and compassionate world. As we draw this exploration to a close, may you carry forward the insights and wisdom gained from this journey into the depths of the psyche. May you continue to embrace the mystery and wonder of existence, recognizing that each recurring encounter is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Through this process, may you come to know the divine order that pervades the universe, leading you to a greater understanding of yourself and your place in the cosmos. In the spirit of this journey, may you continue to walk the path of self-discovery with courage and curiosity, trusting in the wisdom of the unconscious to guide you toward your highest potential, for in the depths of the psyche lies the key to unlocking the mysteries of our existence, leading us to a greater understanding of the universe and the divine essence that connects us all. As we delve further into the rich tapestry of recurring encounters and their implications for our soul's journey, let us turn our attention to the concept of karma, a timeless principle that speaks to the law of cause and effect in our lives. Karma suggests that the actions we take, the thoughts we nurture, and the intentions we set all contribute to a cycle of energy that influences our present and future experiences. In this context, the individuals who appear repeatedly in our lives may be carriers of lessons, offering us the opportunity to resolve past imbalances and to cultivate new pathways of growth. The concept of karma invites us to view each encounter as an invitation to reflect on the dynamics we create and perpetuate. The people we meet again and again may serve as mirrors, reflecting our unresolved issues and unhealed wounds. By engaging with these individuals consciously and compassionately, we have the opportunity to transform karmic patterns into positive forces for change. This transformation requires us to take responsibility for our actions and to approach each interaction with mindfulness and intention. In this exploration, we must also consider the role of forgiveness as a powerful tool for breaking the cycle of karma. Forgiveness is not merely an external act, but an internal process of releasing resentment and embracing the potential for healing and reconciliation. The recurring figures in our lives may challenge us to forgive past transgressions, both our own and those of others, thereby freeing us from the burdens of the past and allowing us to move forward with a lighter heart. As we navigate the complexities of these karmic encounters, we are reminded of the importance of cultivating compassion, both for ourselves and for others. Compassion is the bridge that connects us to the shared human experience, allowing us to see beyond the surface of conflict and discord to the underlying unity that binds us all. By approaching our relationships with empathy and understanding, we create the conditions for healing and transformation, fostering a deeper sense of connection and belonging. The journey of resolving karmic patterns is also a journey towards self-awareness, a process of uncovering the hidden motivations and unconscious drives that shape our behavior. The individuals who recur in our lives may serve as catalysts for this self-discovery, prompting us to examine the beliefs and assumptions that underpin our actions. Through this process of introspection, we can gain clarity on the lessons we are meant to learn, allowing us to align our choices with our highest values and aspirations. As we engage with these themes, we are invited to consider the role of the inner sage, that archetype of wisdom and insight that resides within us all. The sage encourages us to approach our experiences with a sense of curiosity and openness, recognizing that each encounter, no matter how challenging, holds the potential for growth and enlightenment. By cultivating the qualities of patience, discernment, and humility, we can navigate the complexities of our relationships with grace and wisdom in this sacred dance of karma and self-discovery. Let us also remember the importance of intention as a guiding force in our lives. Intention is the seed from which our actions and experiences grow, shaping the trajectory of our journey. By setting clear and conscious intentions, we can align our actions with our soul's purpose, creating the conditions for positive change and transformation. As we reflect on the nature of recurring encounters, let us cultivate a sense of gratitude for the relationships that shape our lives. Each person we meet is a teacher and a companion, offering us the opportunity to learn and grow. By honoring these connections, we open ourselves to the possibility of profound change, allowing us to transcend the limitations of the ego and to embrace the interconnectedness of all beings. In conclusion, may you carry forward the insights and wisdom gained from this exploration into the depths of the psyche. May you continue to embrace the mystery and wonder of existence, recognizing that each recurring encounter is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Through this process, may you come to know the divine order that pervades the universe, leading you to a greater understanding of yourself and your place in the cosmos. In the spirit of this journey, may you continue to walk the path of self-discovery with courage and curiosity, trusting in the wisdom of the unconscious to guide you toward your highest potential. For in the depths of the psyche lies the key to unlocking the mysteries of our existence, leading us to a greater understanding of the universe and the divine essence that connects us all. As we journey further into the labyrinth of the psyche and the recurring patterns that shape our lives, let us turn our attention to the mysterious dance of the psyche's innate drive towards wholeness. This drive, often referred to as individuation, is the process by which we integrate the multifaceted aspects of our being, aligning our conscious and unconscious selves in a harmonious symphony of existence. The individuals who cross our paths repeatedly serve as pivotal players in this process, each encounter acting as a mirror reflecting the hidden contours of our inner world. In the quest for individuation, we are called to confront and embrace the myriad archetypal energies that dwell within us. These archetypes, universal patterns of human experience, influence our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, often manifesting through the people we meet. The recurring characters in our lives may embody these archetypes, offering us the opportunity to engage with the deeper themes of our personal and collective narratives. Through these interactions, we are invited to explore the rich tapestry of our psyche, uncovering the hidden treasures that lie within. The journey toward wholeness is marked by moments of crisis and transformation, where the boundaries of the known are shattered, and we are propelled into the uncharted territories of the self. These moments, often precipitated by our interactions with recurring individuals, challenge us to transcend the limitations of our current understanding and to embrace the possibility of change. In this crucible of transformation, we are called to let go of outdated beliefs and patterns, allowing the alchemical process of individuation to unfold. As we engage with these transformative encounters, we are reminded of the importance of embracing paradox as a fundamental aspect of the human experience. The psyche is a realm of contradictions, where opposites coexist and where the union of these opposites leads to the birth of new insights and possibilities. The individuals who recur in our lives may embody these paradoxes, challenging us to hold the tension between conflicting forces and to cultivate the wisdom that arises from this dynamic interplay. In this exploration, we must also consider the role of the unconscious as a guiding force in our journey toward wholeness. The unconscious is a vast ocean of symbols, dreams, and intuitions, offering us glimpses into the deeper layers of our psyche. By engaging with the material of the unconscious, we can access the wisdom it holds, allowing us to navigate the complexities of our relationships with greater awareness, and understanding the recurring figures in our lives may serve as conduits for this wisdom, prompting us to explore the messages and insights that the unconscious seeks to convey. The path to individuation is also a path of healing, a process of integrating the fragmented aspects of the self into a cohesive whole. The individuals we encounter repeatedly may illuminate the wounds and vulnerabilities that require our attention, offering us the opportunity to engage in the work of healing and reconciliation. Through this process, we learn to embrace our imperfections and to cultivate a sense of self-compassion, recognizing that the journey toward wholeness is a lifelong endeavor. As we navigate this sacred path, we are reminded of the importance of cultivating a sense of presence and mindfulness. By grounding ourselves in the present moment, we create the space for genuine connection and authentic engagement with the people we meet. This presence allows us to listen deeply, to see beyond the surface of our interactions, and to discern the deeper truths that lie at the heart of our relationships. In this journey of self-discovery, let us also embrace the role of creativity as a transformative force. Creativity is the expression of the soul, a means by which we give form to the intangible and articulate the inexpressible. By engaging with our creative impulses, we can explore the depths of our psyche, uncovering new insights and perspectives that enrich our understanding of ourselves and the world. The individuals who appear repeatedly in our lives may inspire and challenge us to tap into this creative wellspring, encouraging us to express our authentic selves in new and innovative ways. As we reflect on the nature of our recurring encounters, let us cultivate a sense of wonder and curiosity for the relationships that shape our lives. Each person we meet is a fellow traveler on the path of individuation, contributing to the rich tapestry of our shared human experience. By honoring these connections, we open ourselves to the possibility of profound change, allowing us to transcend the limitations of the ego and to embrace the interconnectedness of all beings. In conclusion, may you carry forward the insights and wisdom gained from this exploration into the depths of the psyche. May you continue to embrace the mystery and wonder of existence, recognizing that each recurring encounter is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Through this process, may you come to know the divine order that pervades the universe, leading you to a greater understanding of yourself and your place in the cosmos. May you continue to walk the path of individuation with courage and curiosity, trusting in the wisdom of the unconscious to guide you toward your highest potential. For in the depths of the psyche lies the key to unlocking the mysteries of our existence, leading us to a greater understanding of the universe and the divine essence that connects us all.